Hi, I'm John Holden, and welcome to Earth. We're starting off the show here in one of the most remote places on Earth, the upper northwest province of Canada, near the Arctic Circle. It's one of the few places on this planet where diamonds are mined, but the story of mining diamonds today is much more than a story of discovery and perseverance. It's also a story of sensitivity to the environment and the Indigenous people who live here, as you're about to see. We all know a diamond is a woman's best friend, a symbol of a loving relationship and marriage, and one of this Earth's most valuable gemstones.
Diamonds are so valuable because they're deeply meaningful. They symbolize our most important moments, and they're something that come from the Earth. They're that perfect marriage of what Earth was able to create and what humans are able to unleash.
This lasting treasure from the Earth needs to be ethically sourced without disrupting our planet or Indigenous people. This is something that Benbridge Jewelers goes far above and beyond in caring for the Earth, especially when it comes to their most unique diamond brand called Ikuma.
At Benbridge, we believe in community consciousness, and part of that is understanding where our beautiful jewelry comes from. So we have two diamond brands at Benbridge, our signature Forevermark and our Ikuma diamonds. Both of them have a beautiful, responsibly sourced story that goes behind each one.
The Ikuma is a diamond brand that's traceable back to its source through its engraved tracking, something that Benbridge has been doing for 17 years.
On our Ikuma diamonds, we actually have a little maple leaf and a number on the girdle of each diamond, on the outside edge of each diamond. And with that number, you can actually trace your diamond back to its mine of origin to understand really where it came from.
So where does the engraved tracking number on each unique diamond lead us to? The Ikuma diamond, it leads us here to the Northwest Territory of Northern Canada and the exact mine where the Ikuma diamond was first discovered.
It's tremendously exciting to be able to trace the full journey of your diamond as it becomes part of your life and your story, to know this diamond story from the very beginning, from the original mine where it was found, the original rough weight that the diamond was, and then the date it was polished. You have that full story from beginning to end.
This remote mine on the edge of the Arctic Circle is called the Gahcho Kue Mine, meaning a place where there are big rapids. It's the world's largest new diamond mine and the third diamond mine in Canada for the De Beers Group. And now it's only mine still in production in Canada, producing up to 6 million carats of diamonds per year.
Canada's been a diamond producer for just about 21 years in total. This mine has been in production since 2016. We are just below the Arctic Circle. The whole territory, which is a gigantic piece of land, only hosts about 40,000 people, and it might be the equivalent of maybe a third of the US footprint when it comes to physical size. So it's a very harsh environment, but it's an environment that yields beautiful diamonds. This is one of our haul trucks in our fleet. We've got 15 of these. This particular truck is able to take 220 tons at a time, which makes it the largest one in the fleet. We've got several of this size. We move about 125,000 tons of material a day, of which about 10,000 tons contains the rock that has the diamonds in it. So that 10,000 tons will be processed through the plant, and at the end of that 24-hour period, we're averaging about 20,000 carats a day of diamonds, which is about a coffee can full. And that's a big production number when it comes to global diamond production.
Opening a diamond mine like Gahcho Kue was no small task. Finding diamond mines can take decades, and the De Beers Group takes extreme care in exploration, analysis of impact on the environment, community involvement, care of local fauna and wildlife, and building an extensive life plan for the mine.
We need to understand the area. So it's a blend of modern science and traditional knowledge, and that's the way the partnership really has to grow. And it's really important to us because it contributes to how we understand the land, the wildlife, the use of the land, and then helps us shape eventually how we're going to return the land to the form that it was when we discovered it.
We have a project where we're taking one of the waste streams from mining, these mine tailings, which are the finely ground rock, and we're using them to capture and store carbon dioxide from either the exhaust of power plants or from the atmosphere and turn them back into minerals so that they are isolated from the atmosphere to help mitigate climate change.
We really focus on optimizing the energy that we do use. So we use about 20 million liters a year for producing electricity behind us here in this facility. And you can see that it's modular, so we've got these 5 modules that produce the electricity. And what we do is we recover the heat from the generators, we scavenge that heat off, and we use that for heating all of the other buildings, all the facilities.
Once a location is chosen, it's all about protecting the environment, protecting the fauna and flora and wildlife in the area, and protecting the local indigenous people to give them jobs and make the mine a part of their life.
It's a good opportunity for us Aboriginal people to get tickets. If the mine wasn't here, we probably wouldn't be where we are in this day and age.
It's a career, sets you in the right path. And, I mean, I work on trucks like that right there, and sometimes I work on light vehicles too. It's setting me up for my future, make sure I have a good career ahead of me and everything.
Our main priority is, while we're a partner, we are giving opportunities to our community partners during the life of the mine, and so that there's a capacity that they can take beyond the life of mine after this is over that has helped them thrive. And from a wildlife and environment point of view, we know that we have to aim for zero harm and provide enhancements to the environment where we can. And we know we have to do that with modern science and our teams and working with our local partners and their traditional knowledge, and that's where the win-win will come.
It's no wonder Canadian diamonds, like the Ikuma, are revered for their quality and beauty and the ethical sourcing to attain them. A wearable time capsule that reflects millions of years of our Earth's history.
It's very exciting to be here in person and see where our Ikuma diamonds come from, to see the extraordinary lengths that the miners go to protect the environment, to contribute to society, and to really build for the future. It just gives so much more meaning to each diamond.
Knowing all about the ethical mining of this precious gem called the Ikuma helps you appreciate its value all the more. A gift from Earth with the deepest respect for its source.